How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are playing Prior Extinction. This is something that a lot of people wanted me to make more videos on. And, I've checked it out here and there. It's shown up in a few different videos, but I've never actually properly played it. So today, that's precisely what we're going to be doing. We're going to play on Jurassic here because it looks like in large part it's going to be simulating the Morrison Formation, which is a formation that I absolutely love, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna play that. Okay, let's see what creatures we want. Man, these models look so nice. I'm telling you, these are like absolutely gorgeous models. Obviously, not all of these creatures are Morrison Formation. Like Dilophosaurus, for example, is not Morrison Formation. It actually lived before the Morrison Formation was established. Stegosaurus might be kind of cool. We'll start off with, we'll play Ceratosaurus first because Ceratosaurus is one of my favorite dinosaurs. So we'll go ahead and we'll try that. We'll try that out. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh, okay. We're loading into the world. All right. Yeah, no. So we're gonna be a little baby Ceratosaurus, kind of like existing, trying to survive a sort of simulated Morrison Formation. We'll do our best here. Look at that. We can eat some mussels. Okay. That's good. That'll buy us a little bit of time because, our hunger was going down a little bit. So sweet. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it because, obviously each dinosaur survival game has its own little method. The rain, it has stopped. I can now see things. And it's just very nice model. The models in Prior Extinction are like my favorite part about the game. I think they do such a good job at in designing these creatures. They look incredibly lifelike. They look up to date to our current understanding of these animals. Like the Ceratosaurus is a great example, and it looks like, yeah, obviously we've been growing, I think. But look at the way that the shape of the neck, for example, the way that the osteoderms look, and the crests, like the lacrimal and the nasal crests that it possesses. The proportions are also just very nice in general. There's something up there. Oh God. It's probably gonna. Oh, it's a Stegosaur. Is that a Kentrosaurus? Oh, there's something over there too. There's a large theropod. Oh no. And the what I assume is Kentrosaurus is coming after me. I'm heading towards these theropod tracks. I think it's in that direction. So I'm just gonna avoid it. I'm gonna avoid other creatures. Yeah, it's stopped. Okay, we're okay. I'm not big enough. I'm not confident enough to actually attack something. Is there a way for me to turn off my lights, I wonder? Because I don't think I need them. And I feel like they're just drawing attention to me. This is really cool, though. Like, oh, my. Is that a Torvosaurus? Oh, it's a Torvosaurus. Oh, that's one of the large theropods around here. A young Ceratosaurus such as myself would want to steer clear from something like that, so we're going to head in this direction. Even though not all of these animals lived in the same area together, it's still really cool to have like a specific type of server, I guess, that only restricts the amount of dinosaurs you can have. Like you don't have, say, like you don't have like a T-Rex running around. You only have Jurassic, like late Jurassic theropods, well, and early Jurassic because obviously I saw Dilophosaurus as an option. Still, it's all Jurassic. And at the very least, you can have encounters like that, which are a little bit more realistic because, there might have been some point in time when a young Ceratosaurus was walking around and then it sees a huge Torvosaurus and it's like, oh, stay away from that, This is canon. This could be canon. And everybody likes to play as theropods, which I can't really say I'm surprised about that. Theropods are certainly the most famous type of dinosaur out there. I mean, it's the only type of dinosaur that's still alive today, i.e. birds. Birds are theropod dinosaurs. Can I eat this? Oh, theropods. Why are there so many theropods? I should have just chosen Stegosaurus by this point. Change it up a little bit. If we die, we'll come back as Stegosaurus. That just seems fair. Oh, there's a theropod over there. Oh, it's after me. Oh, it's after me. Oh, geez, I turned around by accident. Oh, no. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Holy. Ah! I'll fight back. I'll bite you. You're a larger Ceratosaurus. It really be your own kind, doesn't it? Come here. I'll fight you. I will fight. I will fight, and I think I'm hurting. I'm hurting you. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing decent. I see things. I seize things. Come on. Come on, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're biting him. We're We're biting. We bit. We bit. We're biting. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah. Hello. My name is Dino Guy. Allow me to explain what you just saw there. That was an example of something that we like to call cannibalism, which is something that does occur in nature, and it's something that likely occurred in the Mesozoic with the non-bird dinosaurs. The likely scenario here was that an older Ceratosaurus was wandering around and it was hungry. It happened to see a younger Ceratosaurus and it took the opportunity to fill its belly. We do have evidence of cannibalism in theropod dinosaurs, one of the most famous examples being Majungasaurus. But it's important to note that Majungasaurus was likely not the only dinosaur that partook in a behavior like this. Food is food after all, and if the animal is hungry enough, I'm sure it wouldn't care if it was its own species. Alright, well, yeah, like I said, it really does be your own kind, doesn't it? I thought for sure I would have died from another type of theropod. Well, okay, so just as I promised, I think we'll play as Stegosaurus or something. Let's actually look at our options real quick. We'll take a look at a few different things. So let's see. Unanosaurus, Stegosaurus, Kaleidosaurus, Kentrosaurus, Diplodocus, Camptosaurus, Camptosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Apatosaurus, Yangchuanosaurus, Torvosaurus, Saurophaganax, Allosaurus, Anax, Chimasaurus, Guanlong, Dilophosaurus, Ceratosaurus, and Allosaurus. The Stegosaurus looks really cool, though. Like in this little picture down here, that looks really, really cool. And it is almost Stegosaurus Day. Or it already was Stegosaurus Day, depending on when I get this video out. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Hopefully I get it out in time. So maybe we'd want to play as Stegosaurus. I mean, there's not a lot of herbivores out there. I mostly saw... Like, I saw one in the form of, I believe, right? It was Kentrosaurus. I already forgot. Yeah. I only saw one out there, and it was only Kentrosaurus. So let's play as Stegosaurus. Oh, this is what it looks like when it's fully grown. Such a nice model. Look at that. That's the only skin I have, which I'm okay with that. That is a nice skin. Although, how does this skin look? Oh, that is so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we're sticking with, of course, the default. Let's play that. Let's try to survive as a Stegosaurus. Be as as cautious as we possibly can, and hopefully we do not die. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? These screenshots are very cool too, like that you see beforehand. Oh, look at the little Stegosaurus baby. Oh man, hopefully we can live to see our adult size. Why is it again? I thought it was getting closer to being daytime. What is this, Bologna? Right, well, I'm surrounded by fossils. I'm just gonna collect those simply because I think I'm supposed to. But I'm just going to be very cautious this time. Instead of like running around in the open, I'm going to stick to the shadows. I'm going to stick to dense foliage and try to avoid the line of sight of anything that is of the theropod variety. Because if I come across anything that wants to take a bite out of me, chances are it'll win. I can use my tail at the very least. Right click is the tail. Left click is to bite. I'd imagine a bite from something like a Stegosaurus would be kind of nasty. You know, with that beak. Would be. Ugh. They also do have teeth, like towards the back of their mouth, so that wouldn't be fun. One little detail that I really like about this map is the fact that the arrow that represents you is a Diploculus skull. That is so fun, because Diploculus, just look at the shape of that head. It's the perfect arrow. Moving very slow. Wonder how fast we're growing. Hatchling 0%. Maybe it's kind of like Path of Titans where you have to complete some of those goals. As I was running around as a Ceratosaurus, I was kind of like, completing goals, and you see amber gained down in the bottom right, fossil gained. Maybe is that what helps me grow? No, still 0%. So maybe it's just progressive, over time you, see more and more growth. I am in desperate need of water, and the only water that's around me is down this cliff. I might not make it that far. I don't think we've grown at all. Yeah, we're still 0%. Oh my gosh. Okay, at the very least we got water. Food is of course our next we got water, right? Drink the water. Okay, there we go. Food is obviously our next priority. We'll kind of stick around water, I guess, since it's like a little bit more difficult for me to move around. I'm kind of a slow fella. Oh, can I eat this? Investigate. Yes, Osmunda. We are true survivors. I'm just gonna walk around because geez, why this walk so slow? Can I trot? Just trot for a little bit. Oh my gosh, what the heck just happened there? What the fudge? Am I no longer, obviously I'm no longer a hatchling, but geez. Growth stage, juvenile, 1%. Okay. Maybe I don't know, I'm just spitballing here, but maybe it's like the first time you fill up on food and water as a juvenile, you grow to, as a hatchling, you grow to juvenile. That's just my thought right now. That's because now I am significantly larger than I was a mere second ago. Maybe that's the key. Make sure you keep up with being healthy, eating and drinking. Okay, well, our tail is significantly larger. Our thagomizer is still not nearly as developed. Our plates are getting a bit larger, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We're still not quite where we want to be. Obviously, we want to be fully grown. Yeah, now we're actually growing. 3% juvenile, 4% juvenile. So, okay. Okay, I'm figuring things out, everybody. Like, don't worry. I guess we'll just hang around the ginkgo swamp. I think that for the most part, Stegosaurus fossils have been found in like fluvial environments, like rivers, for example. So I think that they're... Oh my gosh, turn around. Turn around. Those theropods. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm trying to like look back at them while I'm... But, oh, there we go. 3 theropods in that direction. That tells me that we're going the opposite direction. I am not nearly suited to fight that off. So we need to avoid it until we reach a more reasonable size. We need to get closer to the size of an elephant if we want to survive. Well, it looked like a Torvosaurus, potentially like a Yangchuanosaurus, and maybe an Allosaurus. Like 3 different types of theropods. Don't want to be there, and the server's going to restart in 10 minutes. Hopefully my progress is saved. I'd imagine it is. I don't think they would do something like that. Oh, hey, is that a Diplodocus? Yeah, it looks like a Diplodocus. All right. It's not all just theropods. Run, Diplodocus. Oh, it's dead. That Yangchuanosaurus is just... Oh, gosh. It is dead. That is truly unfortunate. And it was... That Yangchuanosaurus was on my side of the... Look how length... Ah! Wow, dude! My reaction time is terrible. Let's go! Run! Holy moly. Oh, jeez. I was so distracted. I was so distracted by that Yangchuanosaurus chasing after that poor Diplodocus that I didn't even realize my own life was in peril. I mean, I did realize, but, it was just... It all happened so fast. I don't know. Just gonna run. I have plenty of stamina. I'm sure I can outrun it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I think we're good. Ah, that poor Diplodocus, though. Do I see... Oh, there's a Stegosaurus over there. It's like a larger Stegosaurus. Oh, you're still trying to get me, huh? Well, I'm gonna keep running. Oh, there's the Diplodocus. It's running. The Stegosaurus saved the Diplodocus. That's what I am talking about. That is community. We Stegosaurs, man, we are something else. We are, of course, these armored... And I just realized the Yangchuanosaurus ran to this side of the river. Shoot. Oh, it's running back. Okay. That Stegosaurus is there to protect it. There's 2 Stegosauruses. Here I was thinking there was no Stegosauruses, and I was like unique. Look how cool they look, though. I love the way that they look. Well, the server is going to restart in 5 minutes. Server is restarting in 1 minute. Look at this Stegosaurus. Just... This is exactly how I feel like Stegosauruses would act in the Morrison Formation. Like, I feel like they'd be very ill-tempered. Ready to... Is that a Guanlong just running around? Why are you in North America? Or maybe I'm in Asia. Okay, now we're back. And it seems like it's dark. Of course it is. We can't be in the light. All right, well, there's a Stegosaurus still over there. Very good. We'll keep doing what we're doing. We'll keep trying to survive. That's a dead dinosaur sliding down the hill. Why did that happen? Hey, buddy. You okay? It looked like quite the fall. You doing all right? Are you a Camptosaurus? I think you are. What happened? Should I investigate? Should I do the dumb thing and investigate? Because, like, maybe it died of hunger or thirst or something. Like it, just because it's a dead herbivorous dinosaur, that doesn't necessarily mean that a carnivorous theropod did that. That's not a guarantee. I'm not seeing anything. It might have just died from something else. Maybe it broke its leg. Maybe it's sleeping. Who knows, honestly? Possibilities are endless. Yeah, we're in adolescent growth stage. We are officially no longer juveniles. Very good, guys. Good job. Good job, team. Yeah, our plates are becoming a little bit larger. Of course, the thagomizer, which are the spikes at the end of the tail, that's becoming larger. We ourselves are becoming larger, and we're a little bit more capable of defending ourselves. We just need to keep it up. That's what we got to do. We just got to keep it up. Reach that full-grown size. I refuse not to reach our full-grown size because we just have to. It's important. Oh my gosh, there are so many Stegosauruses around here. That's like the second Stegosaurus that I've seen rolling around in the mud too. Something tells me that's something that I should be doing. In fact, we'll just go and do it. T, yes. All right, yes. So again. Oh no! Why? Why? This is what happens when I try to stop cleaning, please. This is what happens when I try to do something for me. Yeah. Come here. It took me forever to get up too. I was cleaning. I'm bleeding out. We're Allosaurus. Well, I mean, I think you're Saurophaganax, but like Allosaurus anax, Does that just reset me entirely? Am I back to the hatchling stage? I assume so. I assume there are consequences. Oh my gosh. Gosh dang it. This is what happens. Yeah, we are simply just a hatchling. This game's looking pretty nice. All the vegetation, the lighting, all looks pretty good. But as I mentioned beforehand, my favorite thing about this game is just the models. Look at this guy, especially when you can see it in the light. It looks very, very good. All the proportions, the texturing, all of it. It looks very nice. Oh, I think we are officially... Yes, we are officially an adolescent again. We are caught back up to where we once were. Look at that. Some color is starting to show up in my osteoderms. That's awesome. There's a... Oh my gosh. What the fudge? I am one with the rock. I am one with the rock, and the rock is with me. There's like 2 or 3 Allosaurus anaxes. 3 by the looks of it. There's no way I could defend myself against that. There's no way, especially in my current not fully grown state. So I'm going to go where they came from. We're just going to move off in this direction. Go where I know they're not. This is nice. I'm just kind of walking around, just eating vegetation. This is likely how most of the day-to-day life for something like Stegosaurus was. Just walking around eating vegetation. I like it, especially with all of the nature ambiance and the light rainfall. It's nice. I like games that at least try to put some emphasis on trying to simulate an ecosystem. All right, we have officially grown into the subadult category. We are growing into our colors, that's for sure. Got some really nice green coloration on the throat, along with that throat armor. Of course, our plates are getting this nice sort of green coloration, bluish green. It's looking really cool. Everything's looking really cool. I'm really excited. Oh, look at that. A Kentrosaurus. Oh, there's a theropod over there, a big theropod. I'm sure I could defend myself a little bit easier now. I'm a subadult. My thagomizer is getting large, but still, just because I probably could defend myself doesn't mean I should go looking for trouble. That's just doesn't sound very intelligent. There's a theropod heading my direction. I think it might be a Torvosaurus. Kind of I was trying to keep my distance, but it's picked up the pace, so I kind of feel like I mean, there's two of them. They're probably making their way towards me. Yeah, I knew it. They're going to surround me. That's what they're going to do. Come on, guys. Yeah, and... here. Okay. Let's actually sprint here. All right. They're moving in. Trying to... boom! Gotcha. Okay. Okay. We'll do our best here. I'm not going to win, but I'm going to do my absolute best right here. It's two fully grown Torvosauruses. I don't think I really have much of a chance. I bite you. I'm dead. You guys hurt. Diagon Megalosaurids. And I'm trying to keep them where the Thagomizer stays. Ah, dang. Okay. Well, I think that was a pretty good run. We got pretty close to, being a fully grown Stegosaurus. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun game overall. I think that they've done a very good job with it. Of course, like I mentioned a couple times throughout the playthrough, my favorite part about it is is the models. The models look phenomenal. They're incredibly up to date. They look incredibly lifelike. They have fantastic coloration. The texturing is amazing, and the animations look pretty darn good as well. The gameplay, that's not something that I typically look at when I'm playing these types of games, but there is certainly a little bit of a learning curve for me trying to get into this because I'm still trying to play like I'm playing Path of Titans, and obviously some things don't link up the same way. But that's mainly just a me issue. I don't think that these are really bad controls or anything. I mean, obviously some people are pretty darn good with the controls. It's just something that I have to get used to. I'd be more than willing to play this game a little bit more if this video is well received, if you guys like it, if you guys would like to see more of Prior Extinction content, be sure to let me know. Because, then I can, if there's a high enough demand, then I can certainly play a little bit more of it. But that was certainly a lot of fun. It was really cool to play around as Stegosaurus with such a great looking model, and I had fun with it. So that's pretty much all I have for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have an awesome day.